Hey everyone, what is going on? It is Nick here and welcome back to Nick Express, where I like to express my opinions on a variety of different topics. And we have Jaden, or JXDN, however you prefer it. Uh, he's got an album out, his first album, and this is a guy that I didn't really know about until fairly recently, at least a couple months I want to say. And I've been really just getting into the songs that he's released. So this will be a full album reaction, but I will not be reacting to the songs that I've already heard. So I've already heard "Think About Me," because I would have done a reaction to it because it's the most recent one, but just I heard it on the radio a little bit already, and then it kind of just came out of nowhere, so I ended up hearing it. And then I've heard "Angels and Demons," which is a great song. Really, really have a good time with that one. "Tonight" with Ian Dior is really good. It's a great one. Better Off Dead is pretty good. I do like that one a good amount as well. Okay, and then I guess I thought So What might be on here, but yeah, so it looks like those are the ones I've heard. It is a fairly decently sized album, so I do want to get straight into it because this video might be long-ish, but yeah, I've been following him for a good amount of time. Travis Barker, of course, I'm pretty sure is collabing on this album with him, and it looks like there's the MGK collaboration, which I like MGK stuff. Did a reaction to his album when that came out. That's really cool. And this is Friday morning right now. Normally I would have done these types of videos Thursday night or last night when they come out, but I was too busy, so I will be taking a nice fat nap after this video. But besides that, guys, if you are new here, please click that like button, subscribe, join on the conversation, because as I like to say, this is a place to express yourself, just like I am. And yeah, I'm doing this on Spotify, so whenever I do a reaction on Spotify, just know the last 3 seconds or so, if the song is still going, I pause it because the ads are gonna start popping up, and then it's just gonna get really annoying for me, and I don't want to deal with it if I'm being completely honest. And yeah, that's about it. All I just wanted to say was that information for you. So we have a 10-second intro to the album, so let's get into it.
Yo, think I just found the first artist I'm gonna sign to DTA Records. This kid's next. His name's Jaden. Hit me back.
And there's an ad already. So I'm gonna mute that. I don't want that play out. So I'll talk a little bit. This will be the only time. I guess I should have expected that since 10 seconds. But yeah, that was an intro, and I thought he's just what he's talking about himself, I guess, kind of like just as a gag, being like, I know the next guy I'm gonna sign is myself. Um, I'm guessing that was what it is. This album is 43 minutes in total. I totally forgot that it tells you the length of the amount of the album time. Yeah. Let's see here. Sorry for the wait, guys. This is just what happens with the ads. And I was gonna say I don't have an editor, so it would just take me super long, and I just want to make this as easy as possible. So hopefully this is the only time in the video where the ads pop up. Normally I'm pretty good about that, but because it was 10 seconds, it kind of just started right away. But I am gonna get Spotify. I'm changing from Apple Music to Spotify, so the ads should probably not actually be here anymore now that I think about it. So now we're on to Pills, the first song to hear on the album. Also got my stick here. Totally forgot to mention that. Got my stick here. Gonna prove the songs. Let's go.
Take me to the top and let me fall down. Sipping bed, the morphines in my veins. I don't feel so good, but man, that was insane. It never really should, but damn, I never changed. My life is not the same. I don't like taking pills, but I took them anyway. I don't like cheap thrills, but I do like feeling great. I don't have me a girl, but I take her to space tonight.
Wow. Gave me a little surprise drum at the end there. That's a pretty solid one, man. I do like it. I think after more listens, I might even grow to love it. But I already like Jaden as an artist in general already from what I've heard. And I can again, I didn't mention this, but from TikTok, I'm not a big TikTok user. I just haven't been really fond of just like I get the appeal to it, but I guess it's not really my thing. Like I could see myself doing it, but I don't really want to get addicted to it at the same time because I already am addicted to YouTube and I have enough other things to occupy my time with than that. But it's really cool that it came from TikTok and when an artist has talent, see it through. So Pill's a really good one. Added it to my list. Approved the song. Then we have Think About Me, already heard it. Really solid song as well. Really do like that one. And then we have one I'm really excited for with MGK, Wanna Be. Let's get into it. Also, by the way, after I talk a little bit about each song after I listen to it, and then at the very end, I will briefly talk about my thoughts in general, just to let you know. Wanna Be.
I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I'm sick of the nightmares. I'm sick of the bad days. I wanna be sedated, isolated, looking in the mirror and I hate it. Depressed, I never say it. Find me face down on the pavement. It's all my fault. There's no one I can call for help. It's really getting worse than I thought, and I'm done. No prescription makes me better. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I'm sick of the nightmares. I'm sick of the bad days. Looking for direction. I'm headed the wrong way. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I wanna be lobotomized and forget this. Friday night made a death wish. Saturday felt like shit. I do this to myself cause I'm anxious. I saw a movie and I wished it was my life. And then I heard a song that I wish I wrote for you. Cigarettes rotting me on the inside. An x-ray showing I got more bad news. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I'm sick of the nightmares. I'm sick of the bad days. Looking for direction. I'm headed the wrong way. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I wanna be. I don't wanna feel like this anymore. I don't wanna feel like this anymore. I don't wanna feel like this anymore. I don't wanna feel like that. I wanna be alright. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I wanna be okay. I'm sick of the nightmares. I'm sick of the nightmares. I'm sick of the bad days. I'm sick of the bad days. Looking for direction. A different direction. I'm headed the wrong way. I'm headed the wrong way. I wanna be alright. I wanna be alright. I wanna be okay. I wanna be. I wanna be.
Oh, that was solid. Ooh, approved. Gonna add to my list. That was ooh. I always like the endings. If they like, not that the beginning of the song is slow or anything or bad. I really still liked it, but it's really the ending of these types of songs that are just wait, like it's like what's gonna bring me back is that ending killer. And Jaden and seems like Machine Gun Kelly always know how to make these endings really banger too. And Kenny Hoopla with their music. I gotta say, I just got tickets for the tour with MGK, Jaden, and Kenny Hoopla. So again, this is my favorite type of music. Blink-182 is my favorite band uh, of all time. Talked about that a bit, but I'm just so glad Travis Barker is helping these artists with collaborations. It just really just brings that Blink influence, if anything, and I love it. Also, I did say I didn't see So What on here, and apparently it is because I am blind. So So What is on here, and I gotta say I love So What. That one and Angels and Demons is so just super replayable for me. But after Wannabe, we have a Wasted Year. That's kind of relatable in a way. Let's do it. Travis Barker, let's go.
I'm just sitting here all alone. You're probably going through my phone some days. I wish I could disappear, but you're so vain you'll never know. So vain you'll never know. I don't wanna pretend we're still friends in the summer. Did you think I'd forget? I said leave if you wanna. You told me to grow up. You walked out and fucked up, and now you're gone and I'm here. Another heartbreak and a wasted year. I tried therapy, everything. You said it wasn't good enough. I suck, it's all I hear every day. You're always screaming out your lungs, and it's just because I don't wanna pretend we're still friends in the summer. Did you think I'd forget? I said leave if you wanna. You told me to grow up. You walked out and fucked up, and now you're gone and I'm here. Another heartbreak and a wasted year. Cross my heart, one day we'll be dead. Now it's too late, this I said. We fucked this up, at least I tried. At least we tried. If we're breaking up, just don't wake me up. If we're breaking up, please don't wake me up. I don't wanna pretend we're still friends in the summer. Did you think I'd forget? I said leave if you wanna. You told me to grow up. You walked out and fucked up, and now you're gone and I'm here. Another heartbreak and a wasted year.
Sorry, I gotta pause it because it's gonna go back to ads, but approved. Oh my God. Yeah, real quick. That was literally okay, amazing song and original, but also having a small bit of the chorus from Feeling This from Blink-182, which I'm just like, bruh, like literally feeling this. Tom DeLonge is all like, how does the lyrics go? But literally, like the summer line is in both songs, Feeling This and this song. So I thought he did it like without copying that song, he still did something really original and still like using that part of the Feeling This song to great effect, in my opinion. And like sometimes bands take parts of other songs and try to make their own. It just doesn't do the same. He really made an original song that has that element from that Feeling This song and did it really well. So that's all I'm going to say. But being a big Blink fan, I just, I noticed that, and any other Blink fan or somebody who knows that song really well would notice that too, which is pretty interesting because it wasn't just the chorus. Like he literally delivers the line of dialogue like "In the summer, I can't remember the lyrics actually, which is really sad. But I know he's like I don't want to mess it up, but that line of dialogue from Feeling This, ooh, I was not expecting that. Anytime I find something like that, it's like I gotta tell everybody. Like, did you see the comparison? Like, I'm gonna be telling everybody about that. Angels and Demons, I've heard, fantastic. We have an interlude, 16 seconds. I did the intro, but just for the sake of time, and I'm not gonna play. I mean, I'll listen to it on my own time, but I just really want to get into the songs if I'm being honest. So we have 1 minute next. Let's get into it.
I wish I didn't waste so much time being angry and try to understand the reason some people hate me. I wish I didn't waste so much time being anxious. I know I'm only human and I need a little patience. It's all my fault. I would call my parents and my girlfriend next. Wouldn't waste my time, I wouldn't waste my breath. I would say I love you in my life and death. If I had 1 minute left. Had 1 minute left. I wish that I could go back in time and do it different and lose my insecurities. I know I wouldn't miss them. Am I too late? Stuck in my fate, trying to say these words. I would call my parents and my girlfriend next. Wouldn't waste my time, I wouldn't waste my breath. I would say I love you in my life and death. If I had 1 minute. Sometimes it takes mistakes to grow. Sometimes it takes mistakes to grow. I would call my parents and my girlfriend next. Wouldn't waste my time, I wouldn't waste my breath. I would say I love you in my life and death. If I had 1 minute left.
Sorry, I really don't want those ads to pop up again, so I have to do it so quickly. Um, and like I love this song. Like I'm gonna add it right now. Approved. But it's just like, man, why do the songs have to go to that last second? Like just let me have a few seconds so the ads don't pop up. No, but just being selfish. So sorry if that annoys you. Just what I gotta do temporarily. But he just makes these songs that in a way could seem generic at first, even though you still love the type of song it is and like the vibe of it, but like maybe you're like, yeah, it's kind of generic, but he finds these ways to not make it generic, and that's what I love about him so much. And I love what MGK did. I love what Youngblood did. I love what Kenny Hoopla even did, like what, a week, 2 weeks ago. Granted, he doesn't have as many songs, and as much as I still love Kenny Hoopla, I do think that Jaden, granted, Jaden's got a lot more songs now, and I'm just kind of biased because he's got more songs and kind of doing a little bit more my vibe than Kenny Hoopla was. Surprisingly, they're kind of surpassing what MGK did because I still love what MGK did, but I feel like they all have their different styles, and even though it's the same genre, they got their different way to do it things. So far, Jaden I think has been my favorite. So now we have Brain Dead. Let's get into it.
Brain dead, I got issues, can't sleep, 'cause pretend that it's okay. Sick of all the shit you throw in my face. Using that look to control me, knowing that I'll listen cause I'm lonely. I open my eyes and I'm feeling like death. All the fucking lies hanging over my head. Every time I look at you I only see red. Some things I like to forget. Brain dead, I got issues, can't sleep cause I miss you all the time. Now I feel half alive. Kill me with your body, can't dream cause you still haunt me every fucking night. Now I feel half alive. I don't wanna fake it. Everything reminds me of you when I'm faded. I can smell your makeup, fall asleep in love, and we're done when I wake up. The city just might kill me. Everywhere I go I still hear your screams. Without you I'm just a ghost of what I used to be. Now I'm brain dead, I got issues, can't sleep cause I miss you all the time. Now I feel half alive. Kill me with your body, can't dream cause you still haunt me every fucking night. Now I feel half alive. Half alive. Half alive. Half alive. Half alive. Brain dead, I got issues, can't sleep cause I miss you all the time. Now I feel half alive. Kill me with your body, can't dream cause you still haunt me every fucking night. Now I feel half alive. I feel half alive.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool ending. Cause like the kind of sounded like the hospital flatline type of thing, which maybe, just, cause brain dead. Definitely had a little bit more of that rap enthused sound to it, but still still mostly rock. Um, which I do appreciate. I haven't talked about the fact that I appreciate just he's mostly been doing rock, but he did kind of have this little bit of rap influence when he was starting, and then kind of segued into rock like really quickly, or punk rock, I should say. Still my favorite genre. I feel like these songs go by just like this to me because it just like anytime I do a full album reaction, if it's rock, especially punk rock is my favorite, like I'm just glad this got a resurgence, man. This is just amazing. I'll talk about it after, but tonight I've already heard really good. Now we have fucked up. Can't wait for that one. Or I don't know, I'm not waiting. Playing it right now. Let's go.
Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe we're too different. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Look, yeah, they calling me crazy. 5150, basket case, get me out of this city. I'm paranoid. Yeah, I'm so paranoid. Yeah. Don't wake me up, I'm sleeping in. The demons are now creeping in from my past shit. I'm trying to control it. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe we're too different. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe we're too different. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Yeah, you should be alright, I don't feel alright now. No, I don't know why at all. I don't feel alright at all. I'm just trying out. I just see
I'm sorry about that, guys. Normally that doesn't happen in the videos, and I can't unfortunately cut it out. But sometimes important things come up, so it wasn't too long. I'll just backtrack it like 5 seconds. I'm not even sure if you could hear what that was anyway. But yeah, that's what happens in long videos, though. So I think that was back enough.
So I can get away with it. I can put up with the shit. I just smile right now. I've been lying out loud. I've been feeling real down. Feeling real down. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe we're too different. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe we're too different. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Point of saying sorry right now. What's the point of saying sorry right now? Point of saying sorry right now.
Interesting. Okay, I was just gonna keep going. So adding to my list, approving, not one of my favorites, and it definitely had that more just kind of, rap beat style. It had, had guitars in it, no drums this time. So I expected that at least one time or maybe a couple times in this album. But yeah, not one like that would be super replayable for me, or you wouldn't probably hear it on the radio or anything like that. But what was I gonna say? Just basically, like I would still listen to it, like because I'm gonna replay this album. Like it's already amazing to me, and this song isn't even bad. Like it's just not my favorite one, and so like I'd still let it play when I'm listening to the album. It's not like I would skip any of these, so definitely not like that. And yeah, it's got a different vibe. When a curse word is kind of like the main title of a song, it's not always like my go-to, like, oh yeah, I want to listen to that one because, it's got that curse word in it. So like if it's a good song, it's a good song, which it still is enjoyable, but I feel like because it's got that rap beat, and I still do like rap, but I did, want the punk rock vibe more. So that's just what I come for, especially with drums. It's the way it is, but yeah, that's just my thoughts so far. But still a really solid song. So what? That mixes the rap beat, and that song is just, I love this song so much. I would almost want to replay it, but this video's going on long enough and having plenty of interruptions. So again, I apologize. I'm not the most professional here, okay? Maybe at some point I'll be more professional, but I don't know how many people are gonna do videos to his album, so you're welcome. Angels and Demons Part 2. I said I loved the first one, so I don't. Maybe this will give me a reason to want a part 2. Let's listen to it.
Hang me on a wall, take a look and tear me down, 'cause that's all you want. I'm falling apart, it's so damn hard. Surrounded by a million, but lonely at heart. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. Hang me on the wall, take a look and tear me down, 'cause that's all you want. I swear to God, it's so damn hard. Surrounded by a million, but lonely at heart. I'm falling apart.
Adding to my list and approving. That's a really good one. It's a little short, but I mean, it's a good companion piece to the first one, which I still think I like the first one more, but I could see why people like or could like this one more just because it has mostly just that whole punk rock theme throughout, especially in that span of time. It just goes by fast, but definitely picks up within that 40, 50-second mark. So it's a really solid one. Because Angels and Demons, the original, I like so much. So I guess I can see he made this companion piece because, um, like, kind of talking about in the lyrics, like the way he is now from when he did the first song is what I am kind of interpreting it. Because I do know the meaning of the first song, which is pretty cool, um, from what he went through. Because I kind of did similarly as his life journey as well. So Better Off Dead, already heard it. Of course, a really enjoyable song that is going to be replayable. And now we have four songs left, which I have not heard. We have, yeah, okay, I thought I saw that right. DTA. Yeah, I'm not even going to guess what that means. Let's get into it.
She told me that she fucking made me, that made me mad. I was holding on to love that we didn't have. Maybe it's time that I let go. You walking, I'm keeping my distance. I'm asking myself, why the fuck would I miss this? I'm going through the memories of everything we had, and it's all bad. I'm through, I've had enough of you. I'm giving up, drunk again, telling you don't pick me up. Love is dead and I don't trust anyone. She asked me what my sign is on sunset. Then I felt my heart drop into my chest. Never thought I'd have to fight to get my dog back. Now I'm sitting here wishing we never met. You walking, I'm keeping my distance. I'm asking myself, why the fuck would I miss this? I'm going through the memories of everything we had, and it's all bad. I'm through, I've had enough of you. I'm giving up, drunk again, telling you don't pick me up. Love is dead and I don't trust anyone. I'm letting go of everything you could give me. Give it all up, I'm moving on. I think that we're done. Fuck! I'm through, I've had enough of you. I'm giving up, drunk again, telling you don't pick me up. Love is dead and I don't trust anyone. Love is dead and I don't trust anyone. Love is dead and I don't trust anyone.
Damn. This is added to my list. Approve. Um, yeah, that one is really good. It's just kind of a downer in a way, a little depressing, but I mean, there's already like thinking about you is a little bit in a way that I guess all of his songs are depressing, but that one it just seemed clear cut like, oh yeah, we're dealing with some relationship trauma, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's still really solid, still really enjoy. I'm gonna re-listen to it, but I just can't help but notice the significance of the feelings of probably past trauma with relationships because I know he's dating Nessa Barnett is how you say her name. I could be totally botching that. I apologize, but the one he did Lottie Da with, which Lottie Da is also a really solid song too. Um, three more now. Last time. This will be the last time. It's the first. It's the first time because it's the last time. You know what? I'm done talking. It's just,
This is the last time we'll say that it's over. Let's make it easy. This time it won't hurt. Cause all of our past times, they end in disaster. disaster. Just tell me more lies, like this is the last time. Trash, holes in the wall, we crash, burn down and fall, relapse. I said that this would be my last. Your eyes manipulate my mind. I left again, you cried. You're screaming, holding on for life. Got me thinking that it's not worth it. I try to run, but you pull me back in to make me forget that it can't get much worse. This is the last time we'll see. Let's make it easy. This time it won't hurt. 'Cause all of our pastimes end in disaster. Just tell me more lies, like this is the last time. This is the last time. This is the last time. 'Cause all of our pastimes end in disaster. Just tell me more lies, like this is the last time.
Man, he just knows how to make these catchy choruses. Added to my list. Approved. 2 more left. Man, like, again, a little bit downer in a way. I mean, maybe that's just the way I'm taking it. I don't know. But I mean, I still love the vibe. I mean, these songs, coming from the early 2000s to, yeah, I guess it was just early 2000s, 2010-ish. It's just so weird how, like, there was a gap from, like, 2010, I would want to say, to, like, up until the last couple of years where, like, there's still some bands trying to, like, make albums and do songs like this, but it was like they weren't being popular at all. And it's like 2019 happens, and then Post Malone and some of these guys, they start making alternative type of music, and then they're getting all these radio hits, and then it goes from alternative to the rap alternative to the rock alternative, then it goes from just rap to punk, and now we're just back at punk rock basically. And it's just like now, and the punk rock's super popular again. It's just like, dude, like it just I feel bad for the other songs or bands that tried it within the past decade and they couldn't get anywhere. But now the resurgence is happening, so maybe they can come back to it. But 2 more songs, No Vanity.
Sat there waiting for a call back, a little gesture to turn my heart black, and now I hate everything, everything. Bury me alive, paranoid and I'm so tired. Memories aren't on the vine, 'cause all of them are dry and died. Does she love me, does she not? Is it something I do wrong? Usually you fill the void, now I fill it, it'll be yours. Does she love me, does she not? Is it something I do wrong? I'm so fucking scared to go, so I choose to. I sit there waiting for a call back, a little pressure to turn my heart black, and now I hate everything. I sit there waiting for a call back, a little pressure to turn my heart black, and now I hate everything, everything. I sit there waiting for a call back, a little pressure to turn my heart black, and now I hate everything, everything.
What can I say, man? Added to my list, approved. One more left. He's, I don't know. I could be biased because I just love this sound of music so much. So, like, I could just listen to this type of music all the time. So I just ask for as many of these songs as we can with this resurgence because, you know, I mean, this music will still be around 10 years, but right now it's just coming back into the mainstream, which is just amazing to me, which I don't know if it's because of COVID or just what, but it really is like a thing that helped. Just it's just really awesome that it came back. Is all I gotta say. It's awesome. So we have one more title track of the album, and it's the last song. Normally that happens on purpose. I hope it's a banger. Maybe it'll be one of my favorite ones. I don't know, but I am excited because when it's specifically the last song of the album and it's the title track, let's see what we have to listen to. Okay.
I don't know if you can hear the words I'm saying right now, so I'll scream them louder. Laying there with no life left in your soul, it feels like nothing matters. And I tried calling you 1,000 times, you tried telling me 1,000 lies. There's no need to apologize, it's not your fault again this time. Promise you won't say goodbye right now. Hold on when you have your doubts. Tell me the things that I don't know. I'll tell you about tomorrow. So sick from all of the scars they left, searching for more than this life can give. At night when you feel all alone, I'll tell you about tomorrow. Numbers fading, your life's vacant. You feel complacent, you're broken, I'm breaking. And I tried calling you 1,000 times, you tried telling me 1,000 lies. There's no need to apologize, it's not your fault again this time. Promise you won't say goodbye right now. Hold on when you have your doubts. Tell me the things that I don't know. I'll tell you about tomorrow. So sick from all of the scars they left, searching for more than this life can give. At night when you feel all alone, I'll tell you about tomorrow. So sick from all of the scars
adding to the list, approved, and staff approval of the album. Okay. Dude, what other way could you have ended this album? Like, I knew it had to build up in that way, but like, there's no other way you could have done it. Like, it's, I just, it's amazing. It's so good. Okay, like, it's really top five of this album, man, because there's a lot of songs. So I'm just gonna briefly recap here. Um, just from hearing like So What, Better Off Dead, Comatose, La Di Da, to Angels and Demons, and then Think About Me, and I was like, man, this guy's becoming one of my favorite artists in my genre. And then I was like, oh, the album's coming out, and I was like, oh, he's a TikToker. It's just like such an interesting like upbringing from not only what he went through, but then from me learning about what he went through, and then how he got to this place. It's just really interesting. And so I'm going to talk not about the intro or the interlude, but with Pills, that was a catchy song, man. And just the style of how, like, I mean, I could say this with all of his songs, but like, just the first one on the album just really does kind of segue into Think About Me as well. But like, talking about pills and, drugs, I mean, it's a real thing, and it's just so interesting how we went from talking about drugs and rap to talking about drugs and punk rock now. So it's pretty interesting. Think About Me, I really like, talking about relationships, if they still think about you after things are over with. Gets very sentimental, but I love both of those songs. Wanna Be with MGK, anytime we get a collaboration together now, it's just like I have to re-listen to it because I don't know if it's in my top five, but maybe after a couple of listens it might be because I do really, really like that song a lot. Now, A Wasted Year, again, I told you, I don't know why my voice is cracking. Um, A Wasted Year has that Feeling This part of the song in it, and I think A Wasted Year might be top three. That one's really good, especially for it, taking that influence. It does it really well. Angels and Demons, fantastic. 1 minute 1 minute was, that was one I know all these songs are really solid, but 1 minute actually did surprise me. I was like, you know what? The way he went about that one with not only just the chorus like all these songs, but he had different like there's a couple good guitar solos in this album, but this one had a good one, and the build up to the third act is really to the third chorus is really what gets me. And I thought that one was really good. Just like Brain Dead was about as good, but I thought 1 minute just did it like a little bit better. But Brain Dead was pretty good and catchy as well, and then the flat line at the end. Um, but again, it's so hard because they all are in the same genre, but they're just so catchy, and I think I love this album. It might be even better than Tickets to My Downfall and to Kenny Hoopla's mixtape one. And I love those albums. Tonight, really good with Ian Dior, good rap, effed up. And really enjoyable, just mostly rap, but I still had a good time with it because he just knows how to make his lyrics. And it's really just about the way you're going to portray the layout of your song. And he knows how to do that perfectly. So What is I love So What a lot. That's a great one. Angels Demons, really good companion piece. Love is a strong word. I really like it. I think Angels and Demons is what I love, the first part. The second part's a really good companion piece that I think maybe I'll grow to love it, but right now it's like, yeah, it's really good. But I still like the original more, but that's my opinion. Um, Better Off Dead, really solid. Not one of my favorites, but it's still one that I really do come back to, and I'm like, yeah, it's a good time. Again, all these songs on the playlist, I'll come back to them, and I'm not gonna skip any of these songs. Like all of them are solid for their own reasons, but you have the preference. And then with DTA, still don't know what that even meant. Maybe I missed it. Um, but I actually thought that one was pretty little bit of a downer, but I still really enjoyed it, especially with last time. It was like, well, actually the last four are actually kind of like the most downer songs, but DTA and last time were kind of more, um, you know, being down and relationship y. Because thinking about you didn't seem as down. It was talking about a relationship, but that one didn't depress me as much, even though there's in a way, it kind of depresses you, but I feel like DT and last time were really going in for that one with the kind of darkness feel, but I still loved it. And then No Vanity, really good with the chorus changes and just the way he can just change those, go up and down and elevate the song. I think it's like elevate the way the instruments sound, and then he's able to just kind of bring it to this medium point by the end where it just is hitting at all cylinders. It's just so good. And the last song, that one's one of my favorites because I love when songs have this really emotional, slow kind of build up, and it sounds unique, and then it builds up to this banger end chorus. So I mean, that's how you end the album, and he did it perfectly. And 18 songs is a lot, man. So he should be proud. Um, yeah, he should be proud because this is a really fantastic album. I think I'd give it a solid because I'm biased and I love this type of music, like a solid 4.5 out of 5. But that's my personal choice, you know. If it's not for you, maybe it's a 3, maybe it's a 2.5, maybe you don't even like it. I don't know, but this is my type of music. He's hitting all my vibes, and as much as I want to call it perfect, I don't give really anything a perfect score. So to me, it's 4.5, but it's pretty dang close, man. And yeah, if I were to do top 5, because I can't, it's hard to rank all these songs, man. But at least number 5. Well, it's hard because do I guess if I'm doing this whole album, I gotta include the songs that have already come out. I'll do this first. For the new songs that I've just heard from this moment, Tell Me About Tomorrow, uh, A Wasted Year, Pills, Wannabe, and 1 Minute are like, that's just my current, like, I still love all the songs, and the other ones I still really, really like, but right now those are my top 5 that I like. But if we're counting top 5 of this entire album, then I would have to probably put number 5 as that's actually really hard. Maybe I should just do number 1. I honestly think number 1, uh, I think it is So What. So What just really does it for me. Maybe it would change, but So What is still my number 1. Number 2, Angels and Demons. Number 3. I might put number 3 as A Wasted Year. Number 4 is Tell Me About Tomorrow. And for number 5, ooh, number 5 is hard because there's a lot I could put in that spot. I think I'm gonna put 1 minute in that spot. So that is my current feelings right after finishing this. But that's all I gotta say because this video is long enough, and I'm sure not all of you stayed through it. But for all of you who did stay, thank you so much, and I hope you at least support the channel and click that like button. It just helps me out a lot because not a lot of channels do this, but I like to do it for things I actually feel passionate about and care about to do. So yeah, and I'm kind of tired, so I'm pushing through, but I'm still having a great time because this is a really, really great album, and I can't wait to blast this for the 4th of July. Hope you all have a great 4th of July. I don't think I have any more thoughts. I already talked about my history with him, how I found listening to him, and going through this whole album with him. So, and with you guys. So, look out for more music soon. If he ever has new music, be sure to come check out the channel because I'll be doing reactions to his music from now on. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hope to see you guys in my next videos. Peace, everybody.